Hey, what's up everybody? It's Kevin. That's a 2014 Ford F150. It's with the 6.2 liter in it. I'm gonna show you how to change the oil, how to reset the life and everything on it. So, how you find out how much oil left you have on, turn the key to the on position, go to your information, system check, oil life, 27%. So I'm gonna change it today. So I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do it. What you're gonna need, you're gonna use 7 quarts, 5 W20, but obviously I got 10 quarts, so I use Mobile 1, 5 W20, full synthetic. Gonna need your oil pan. You're gonna need your Motorcraft oil filter, FL 820S. Then you're gonna need a 17mm socket for the oil plug, rags, and then I'm using a step stool because it's a Tuscany, so it sits 6 inches high off the ground, so it's kind of short. So I'm gonna show you how we do it. Again, it's a 6.2 liter on a Ford F150. So first thing I do, I already warmed the engine up. Take that out a little bit. Take your oil cap off. Leave it up here. Come underside the truck, I'll show you. I got this cardboard here because there's a track bar back here that's gonna squirt all over it if you don't, so forgive me, it's just by myself, so I'll try to get the best camera angle for you guys. Put the oil plugs right there. You want to take that out, and then your oil filter is right there. Already broke it loose. Pretty easy to get to. So let me get this oil plug out real quick. There, just pulled the drain plug out. Like I said, I put that cardboard there because there's a track bar right behind it. They get all over that track bar, so just letting it drain. And I'll show you how to get the oil filter off. While that's draining, I'll show you on this. I usually use a cardboard box too, but they have this little deal here that you just take the oil filter off. That's a little channel. It just goes into your oil pan and all that. Like I said, I had to break that loose, so like I said, I'm getting ready to put that back in, and I'll take that cardboard off and I'll show you what I'm talking about, that little track bar there. Alright guys, I'm back. This is what I was talking about, this little track bar here. That's why I put cardboard on. It's not a big deal, I just have to clean it up, but I just put the cardboard here so it goes into my drain catch pan there. So 17mm oil plug right there. But you don't have to put cardboard here, but I did just so it doesn't get all over this stuff. So we'll do the oil filter next. Okay, here we're at the oil filter. So I already got it loose, but it's right here. Like I said, I just a little out of time and you'll see it starting drinking out. See, it's in that little channel there. I usually just let it drain for a minute because you'll get oil all over you. So like I said, oil filter is right there. I'm using Motorcraft, but it's pretty much straight up from your intake, air intake, straight down. You'll see it. The Raptors and that, they usually have a plate here that's got 4 bolts right over this where the oil filter would be, but I don't have one on mine, so I'll let that drain a little more and then I'll take it off, and then I'll just repeat the process. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, I got the old oil filter off. It was a Valvoline, but I'm not using Valvoline. I'm using that Motorcraft FL 820-S. So what I do, I just use the old oil, put it on the gasket here, make sure that gasket's off and up there, because if not, you'll have a big mess when you go to start it. So make sure the oil filter or the oil gasket's off up there, which it is, because I'll show you. And you can see it there. So all you do is just put the new one up there. Just spin it on and there you go. Hand tight, and then just a little tighter than that. So and that's good enough. You don't need these things on there super tight like this one was on there. So that's good enough on that one. Just snug on there with your hands. We're up on top now. We're gonna put oil in it, but I'm not gonna show you. But I'll just show you where you put it at. Passenger side, oil cap, right here. I already took it off, so I recommend 7 quarts, which it's probably gonna be like 7.5 because I always let it drain all the way out. So you just use your funnel, put your funnel there, put it in, check it here, but I'll tell you how much it is here in a minute when I get done with it. Okay, I'm back. I put right at 7 quarts in. It's reading at full, but I didn't put nothing in the oil filter, so I'm going to start it up. Put everything back on. I'm going to start it up for 30 seconds. Let the oil get in the heads and everything. Check for leaks. Then we'll recheck the oil. And then I'll show you how to reset your oil life. So let me start it up real quick and we'll go from there. Hey guys, I'm back. So with when I drain and everything, mine took 8 1/4 quarts. So 8 quarts and 1/4 quart. So I'm gonna show you how to reset the oil life. You go down on your little, over on the left side where it's okay and all that. Go down to your settings. Then go down to vehicle. And then go down, oil life reset. And then it says hold OK to reset. So it's at 100%. So reset complete. So that's all there is to it. And like I said, this one took 8 1/4 quarts. And I'll show you here in a second why it took so much. So let me show you real quick. So this is why it took so much. Because this oil filter is a lot bigger. It's there. The one that they had on was this little dinky thing. That's a really big difference. So, like I said, in the owner's manual it says 7 quarts, but this took 8 1/4 with that full. Run it and kept checking it. Again,